Hi, my name is Chris Holton Jablonski, and it is my great joy and privilege to serve you as your minister. This is Start Close In by David White. Start close in. Don't take the second step or the third. Start with the first thing close in, the step you don't want to take. Start with the ground you know, the pale ground beneath your feet, your own way to begin the conversation. Start with your own question. Give up other people's questions. Don't let them smother something simple. To hear another's voice, follow your own voice. Wait until that voice becomes an intimate, private ear that can really listen to another. Start right now. Take a small step you can call your own. Don't follow someone else's heroics. Be humble and focused. Start close in. Don't mistake that other for your own. Start close in. Don't take the second step or the third. Start with the first thing close in, the step you don't want to take. I have loved this poem for a long time, and I have needed it recently. We've now been home for more than a week, and there are moments where I am overwhelmed. Moments where it all just seems too much. And then I come back to this poem. Just take the next step. Writing you these words, getting my cup of fresh water and my cup of hot, delicious coffee first thing in the morning. My sweet family still asleep. A day of exploration and play stretched out before us. Meetings and emails, checking in on you all, sending you love in so many ways, collaborating with the staff in all our work together. But as I wrote these words, my dark and quiet house, Bach cello suites in my earbuds, the gentle rhythmic clicking of keys. And now, here, reading you these words, and now you there, listening to these words. There's so much to do, so much to think about. So many people are suffering, so many dying. It can be overwhelming. And there is always the next right thing to do. Sometimes I've felt that the next right thing is cooking. Huge spreads of fresh, healthy food, all the colors of the rainbow, like my mother's 4-H group told her to do so many years ago. Food that is radiant and speaks of health and thriving. And sometimes it's mac and cheese and hot dogs. And at times, both were the next right thing. So much of the task right now, and always, but especially now, is to arrive in these moments, or as many of the moments as we can muster. Moments can be so sweet. Moments can make all the difference. For the kids' show later this week, I'm going to tell one of my favorite stories from the Buddha. It's a story I sometimes tell at weddings because I think it is good wisdom for marriage and for life. You can listen to the whole kids' show on Thursday, but the gist of the story is that two people are walking in the forest and start getting chased by tigers. And they get chased off a cliff. And they fall just a little ways, and they reach out and they hold on to a thick root growing out of the cliff. The tigers reach over the side and swipe down, but they can't reach the people. The fall below them is very far. And then at the exact same time, the two people see two sweet, juicy, perfect red strawberries growing out of the cliff near the root. With their free hands, they reach and pick the strawberries, and they eat them, and they are delicious. And that's the story. Tune in on Thursday. It's one of my favorites. And what I love, especially in this spirit of start close in, is that when they were falling, the next right thing was to reach out and hold on. In this moment, it matters that we are well. It matters that we are safe. It matters that we hold on. And especially now, the strawberries matter too. So please send me your strawberries. Send me the moments of sweetness and beauty that are getting you through this, and we will share them. Pictures are great. We can even include them in the video worship for Sunday. Know that we will get through this time together. With just this far fall below us, with just these tigers above, with just these strawberries, with just this next step. Whatever it is, whether it's checking on a neighbor, making an extra dish of cornbread and sharing it with someone, whether that's reorganizing your house and tackling boxes in the basement, whatever the next step, do just that. Not the second step or the third, just the next one. And the funny thing is that this is not just true during the crisis, during these complicated times. It's always the case. It's just extra clear now. All we can do is this next thing. So much love to all of you. Amen.